put my son in bed. Hold on.
About to start it up. He had to put my son in bed. My home jersey is white. But these are my alternates. Yeah, because I'm home. You must be smoking. I said, you must be smoking. This nigga Jamel lost. Seen that? This one ain't.
Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. You look at Charlotte.
Well, more than anything, they're looking to avoid a letdown. Sometimes you get home court advantage and you maybe take your foot off the pedal a little. But they do not want to start slow and give their opponent confidence.
Orlando with the ball. After the basket by Charlotte. And that one's good. SGA. Taking a look at Orlando. They're hoping to kick off round two with a win to start the series.
Yeah, and both of these teams played great at times in the first round. They want to get off to a hot start to gain a mental edge.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. We try to stay on board defensively.
And SGA throws it down.
Very few people do it more often or better in pick-and-roll action than Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's tough to stop.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. I asked him about LeBron James and what his team's defensive game plan was against him, and he said to me, hope and pray that he misses a majority of his shots. With LeBron, there's only so much you can do against him, but we're going to do our best. We'll see what happens here tonight. Brian, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Inside. Pass to Duncan. Back to Duren. Shot clock at 6. Here's James. And it's Flagg with a rebound.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Here's Sharp. Good D by Duren. Here's SGA. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
Characteristic trip to the line when he just lost his feel on those shots.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Trailing by 2. The rebound by Ware. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Flagg. Blocked! Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. Orlando on D. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Orlando calls timeout. Orlando with the ball. 4-point game. Duren the screen. To the inside. And the dunk by Duren.
Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander facilitating for his team right now. What a pretty pass.
To the paint. And that one's good. Cunningham's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
If he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's SGA. That's to Duncan. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Well, just good recognition in the pick and roll. Gilgeous-Alexander reacting to the defense perfectly.
Here's Bailey. Orlando with the rebound. Pass to Harden. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. That would have tied it.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens. Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Magic trail by 4. Outside Harden. On the take. It's not going to go for him. Here's Flagg. No points yet. Cunningham with the ball. Ware in the high post. Clock at 6. It's Sharp on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Flagg. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
He is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language, of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Harden. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Shaden Sharp.
An absolute master at drawing contact. Defenders get nervous guarding James Harden. This is why. This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
A minute and a half left in the first quarter. Left side Robinson. Pass to Bain. Here's Marbury. 4-3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Now in for Orlando, number 44,
A minute 9 left to play in the first. He takes it in. It's deflected.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
They get it back. And he can't jam it through. Magic trail by 4. Outside goal. To the left wing. There's 5 on the clock. Hornets with the rebound. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Bain. Pass to McGrady. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul.
first team foul. Substitution.
There's 18 seconds left in the first. Outside Robinson. Here's Marbury. Shot clock at 5. Charlotte needs to get off a shot. McGrady. Charlotte, no good that time either. And that does it for the first quarter. Charlotte on top, leading by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Charlotte?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Now, here is James. He's scoreless.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Robinson can't hit. And so James will bring it up to the Orlando Magic. Trailing by 4. Nice work inside from James.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
Here's McGrady. And that one is hammered home.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. James can't get it to go. Hornets leading by 4. Here's Marbury. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now that's his second foul, so they're going to have to navigate that as this game progresses here in the next couple minutes.
Shot's good by Marbury.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
Magic trail by 6. Out to DiVincenzo. Back to Vanderbilt. Deflected! Here's McGrady. Pass to Marbury. Isaac outside. Here's Marbury. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Bol. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes it first. The Magic making a switch here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Magic trail by 8. It's James on the wing. Pass to Bol. It's stolen. Here's Flag outside. Bol grabs the board. Left side, DiVincenzo. Green from the arc. Oh, thanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Charlotte leading by 8. Down low. Here's Ware. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And what I like about Bane, he sees the floor well, and he's so unselfish.
Orlando calls timeout. Magic trail by 10. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
I'm pretty sure Cunningham could run this play with his eyes closed. He's so good at getting others set up.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the middle. Green. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Green's gotten his first basket of the night. Outside Bane. Pass to Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Ware. Bol covering. Back to Cunningham. From outside, off the mark. Magic trail by 10. DiVincenzo on the wing. Hasn't got one to fall yet. Left side, Green. Back to DiVincenzo. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Maravich. And it's rejected.
You see the athleticism of Cunningham, using it there to come up with the swat.
On offense, here are the Hornets. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Pass to Ware. For 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
There's a minute 59 left in the first half. Here's Bailey. Cunningham outside. Pass to Ware. Now here's Bain. Charlotte again missing. And here's SGA. He has 6. And there's a pick. Now James. Right wing. Fades and shoots. A rebound by Ware.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Orlando calls timeout. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. It's a 10-point game. To the inside. And the dunk by Duran.
Nice decision by SGA. That is why you want him handling the ball.
Cunningham, clear the deck.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Hey, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
Ask any player or coach in the NBA, how good is James Harden? You will get the same answer. This is one of the best scorers to ever do it, guys.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days. Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
McGrady shot is off. 3-pointer Harden. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
3-pointer sharp. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Charlotte on top, up by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the 3rd quarter, right after the break. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. Magic trail by 4. Now here's SGA. Pass to Duncan. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Orlando shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he's good on the 2nd. Hornets leading by 3. Out to the wing. Here's Flagg. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Flagg's got 6. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. They set the screen. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Now here's Cunningham. Sharp with it. Pass to Bailey. There's Cunningham with the three. Cunningham drills it from way outside.
Goodness, Cade was way back there. Look at him expanding his range.
SGA deciding where to go with it. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Here's Marbury. Duran with the rebound. To the paint. Outside for SGA. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the best in the game at mining fouls. It drives social media absolutely crazy.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks. This is now an elite NBA scorer.
Here's Ware. Up and in on the layup. Ware's got a
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
right side Harden. James outside. 6 to shoot. The rebound by Ware. Charlotte leading by 6. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Oh, he's clobbered, and he'll get 3 shots at the line.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Inside. Here's Duran. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for Jalen Duran.
Man, we talk so often and appropriately about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander as a scorer. How about that dime?
They double him with Duran. Mikan, that's good. And the Hornets lead by 9.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And here are the Hornets now. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Now here's Harden. He has 6. Pass to Duran. Uses the glass on the layup. Duran's got 8.
Oh, that's great execution. James Harden with a pretty dime.
Here's Marbury. Down low. Here's Bailey. There's the triple. Buries it from 3. Bailey's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Orlando calls timeout. Magic trail by 12. Pass to SGA. Out to James. Puts up a 3. McGrady grabs a miss.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
Here's Duran. No good with a layup. Charlotte leading by 12. Mikan. Back to Payne. With the drive. To the middle. And it's blocked by SGA.
Well, 6'6" with excellent defensive instincts. SGA, one of the best shot-blocking guards in the league.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 14.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Here's Marbury. And the layup is good off the glass. Marbury's got his second basket of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now here's Kamara. No made baskets yet. To the inside. Duran. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, pretty fearless move by Bane, making sure he gets the shot off.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
The first free throw is good.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
And Bane drops them both.
And not many guards are built like Bane. He's excellent shooting it from deep, but also has the ability to defend at a high level.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. .103 left in the third quarter. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Cunningham with the ball. Now Vanderbilt defending. Pass to McGrady. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bane. Rejected by Bol. And here's the fast break. And rejected. Here's Cunningham. Ooh, Cunningham making moves inside.
I mean, he does everything on the floor. Cunningham always with max effort.
Banked it in off the glass.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
Shot from 12. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Hornets. Semifinals on 2K Sports. Charlotte leading by 12. Cunningham steps on the gas. And a missed layup. And SGA has got the ball here for Orlando. Pass to Duncan. Tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Flag. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Harden. Orlando needs to get off a shot here. Duncan, no good. And that one's good. Flag. And the Hornets lead by 14.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
one thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Duncan. Got a piece of it. They recover it. And the dunk by Duran. Hornets leading by 14. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Three-pointer Sharp. Duran with a rebound.
I'll tell you, he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
Back to SGA. Orlando moving the ball around. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
I think that's going to stick with them for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Pass to Marbury. Here's Flag. Clock at 6. No good. He's 5 for 9 in this one. Magic trail by 14. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Charlotte, no good that time either.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Just an absolute force on the glass. He was not going to be denied.
Pass to Marbury. Back to Sharp. Out left to the wing. And here's Bailey for 3. Charlotte again missing.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Gilgeous Alexander, no good.
Now, how about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
And something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And I'll tell you, that's the very last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him and what he's going through right now. You just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
Pass to Bowl. And finished off by Bowl.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Oh! Gets it down!
Showing some power. And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Charlotte leading by 15. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
I think everyone in here felt that, though.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow. Now James. Robinson rips down the board. Here's Cunningham. Outside Sharp. Just 5 to shoot. And he drives it. Oh, okay then.
And And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Back, yeah.
Timeout. Magic.
Nigga, T-Bag is back. Oh my gosh. Oh, Jay.
Magic trail by 19. DiVincenzo on the wing. And it's off from three-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Richardson, no good.
Oh, boy.
1:51 left in the final quarter. Here's Harden. Outside Kamara.
She ain't in, that's why.
The Hornets pull it in. And here's Charlotte. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Isaac with it. Guarded now by Batadze. Here's Marbury.
Yo, can you even bring him back in?
Magic trail by 19.
Dang.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Hornets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently.
Same thing happened
And a
last
little
time we
luck
played,
doesn't
too.
hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Cade Cunningham.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
And he dunks it down.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Right.
Harden misses. On offense, here are the Hornets. They're on a 14-4 run. Pass to Isaac. Here's Marbury. They set a pick. Inside. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Bailey. And the three off target. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they
All
must
right,
be
we can get
pleased
it
with the
over with.
results.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern
I gotta
Conference
figure out what happened to
semifinals.
Shea though first. I know you ain't real worried about it. He said he run play game too. Dang. I gotta use a different color. I'm gonna get confused.
Playoff basketball here on 2K Sports. Game 2. We're bringing it to you live. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. You look at Orlando.
Well, they don't have any time to waste. It's a quick series. The time to act is now. If they don't bring their A game tonight, it's all over for them. Plain and
What? It wouldn't let me do it. Well, it wouldn't let me do it at the beginning of the game. I've seen that. That's crazy. Say no more. You might as well just give it back after you get one. That's what I would do.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that.
I don't know if the rules changed, but they can't really, you can't get in trouble with the police for that shit.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has
I
vision
used
and
to
timing
work.
with
I
his
used to work with them. You know, I used to work for them. So yeah.
Here's James. And it's flagged with a rebound. On offense, here are the Hornets. Pass to Sharp. There's the triple. Oh, wow. Drew the contact. He almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
You take a look at the Hornets. As we get deeper into the playoffs and this series, this team is really digging in.
Yeah, they really are. And a lot of how these series go
They didn't
depends
serve
on
the
matchups. Coaches will try to optimize how to best exploit a mismatch they have.
Duncan rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Oh,
I thought he was gonna make that.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Pass to Cunningham.
Oh, you lucky
Stolen by
motherfucker.
Harden. James can't get it to go. And Cunningham.
I can't believe Shea went out for 4 games. That's crazy. He went it off for 77 and he got hurt the next game. It's yo. This RNL shit is a movement,
with
man.
the slam.
Them RNL niggas don't even
Pass to
understand.
Duncan. Deflected. Outside Sharp. Here's Flag. There's the drive. And he
Like
goes
that.
in for the dunk.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave
Damn,
of
without Shea, it ain't even
Yeah, you
there.
get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead
I
out
feel
a
like
little
you
bit.
gonna figure something out, though.
Here's Duncan. Duran goes back up. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
That one misses. Hornets leading by 7. Going inside. Here's Bailey. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You had the best team in the whole league, bro.
From the field. You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Orlando calls timeout.
Hey, I like it.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Left side, Harden. And they're pushing it up. Here's Flag. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance. Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Cunningham. There's the block. Outside Harden. To win the drought. Hornets with the rebound. The putback.
Oh my
by Duncan.
God.
And Harden's got the
Y'all
ball
can't
here.
even rebound without
Magic.
shit.
11-point game. Here's Duncan. And it's Flag with a rebound.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Here's James.
Put Bron at the 2.
No points yet. Pass to Duran. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Mikan. And stolen by Bull.
LeBron went there. He thought he was chasing a championship.
Here's Harden. And he drives in. Outside Bull. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Duran. Gets it to go.
That's how you got. That's the way to go, Jalen Duran.
Great decision by Bull at 7-2. He's got a view that very few have.
Kicks it out to Bain.
What?
And stolen by Bull. Here's James. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Hornets leading by 11. Pass to Bain. Here's Marbury. Defended by Harden. Inside. Here's Mikan. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
The Hornets pull it in. Pass to McGrady. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Ball stolen. And it's Orlando on the break. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. Both teams will make substitutions. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. DiVincenzo with a steal. And the Magic pushing it up now. Maravich with the bucket.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
On the wing, Isaac.
I probably won't even need you to play this game,
6 to
Margaret.
shoot. Puts it up from 12. Bain, no good. Tipped.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Way to stop the fast break.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their defense has been able to bottle up James Harden,
Dang, I should
one of
have
the
hit
league's
3, so it could be 24-8. Kobe.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And a very convincing performance from the Hornets so far.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
Outside Kamara. Plenty of space. The rebound by Ware.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously
That's a
well.
foul.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great
Pushed him
game.
out.
I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's James.
Ooh.
It's good from the top of the key. James has got his first points of the night.
I think LeBron is best shooting the ball off the dribble. His accuracy, spot on.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Now James. Duran the screen. Launches a 3. James can't get it to go.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Cunningham outside. Banked it in off the glass. Cunningham's got 6.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
To the inside. Duran. Nice D from Ware.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
It's Sharp with the drive. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Time and time again, they're creating
They don't
good
got no
looks from close
defense
range.
either.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the
Trash without
opportunity.
Duncan, no
Not the
good.
MVP.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And the Magic call time here.
Look at that. Shea. He there.
Here's Harden. He's scoreless.
He's there.
Oh, Robinson with a block.
We know Robinson is an elite rim protector. So, yeah, you might want to try that move on somebody else.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Orlando with the rebound.
Lucky motherfucker.
Stolen by Sharp. And it's the Hornets on the break. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Here's Harden. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden. So much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Pull down low. It's hauled in by Robinson. On offense here on the Hornets. They're on a 16-4 run. And here's Bailey for 3. They get it back. Pass to Cunningham. It's Sharp on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. He takes it in. Bailey.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
And
no
here's
shade,
Harden.
no
He'll
problem.
bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Here's Duncan. Ooh, Robinson with a block.
He's normally good for at least a couple of throwbacks a game. Robinson a force on that defensive side of the ball.
Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Let's go with a 3. McGrady grabs a miss.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Pass to Marbury. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. And here's Batase. Vanderbilt inside. Vanderbilt with a screen to the paint. And it's blocked by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome, and outshoot excels at getting up and denying shots.
The 3, DiVincenzo.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Here's Mikan. Back to Isaac. Hey, expanding his range. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
Yeah, he don't shoot the ball. I don't shoot with him.
Here's Harden. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. There's a minute 17 left in the first half of basketball. Isaac for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense.
You don't think it's going back to back?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they're clearly the better team.
Y'all had the best team in the league, bro. And I'm doing this to y'all.
Here's DiVincenzo. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
DiVincenzo showing a lot of heart and strength, taking the foul and still getting the shot to go.
Here's Marbury. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Marbury's got his first points of the game.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Pass to Duncan. Oh, misses the dunk.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
Hey, no good. And so here is Orlando. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's James. It's hauled in by Isaac. And here's Bain. Not going to go that time. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Hornets out in front, just dominating this one. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
you doing all right. You don't got your best player.
And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. Here's Charlotte.
Oh.
Cunningham deciding where to go with it. Pass to Bailey.
We'll start feeling bad for you and slow down.
It's Sharp on the wing. Oh,
Not
there's
yet.
a killer two-hand slam.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Over to the wing.
You do. You got LeBron James.
Back to Harden. Duran, the screen. Fires from deep. Harden can't hit. And here are the Hornets now. Here's Bailey. 10 points for him. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead. You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Oh, powered down with both hands.
Assisted.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And it's Flag with a rebound.
Take this shit, man.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
Here's Bailey. Duran with a rebound.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Harden with it. Picked
I'm
up
telling
by
you what to do, bro.
And he lobs it up. And that
that
was
was good.
good. Flag. Flag's got 12 points in the game.
He got in excellent position.
That's their
then
job.
takes it
It's
right
around
back
you.
up.
How'd they get your number?
Outside
Turn your
ball.
phone up. Get a new number. Change your number. See if you can change your number. It'd be cheaper to change your number.
To the middle. Here's Duran. He got a piece of it.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Pass to Bailey. 3-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
Oh, you can't change your number. That
Bailey's
shit works
got
on
7 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, great kick out by Cunningham. I mean, he really sees the floor.
Down low. Sharp has the open look. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on
Chill,
him all
bro.
night.
Stolen by Sharp.
Take out these old ass niggas, man.
Here's Bailey. 19 points in the game. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he
So
should be
like
getting
B when you
extra
played
attention
him.
from the defense, not less.
Man,
And that one's good. Bailey's got 13 in the second half.
is that what's going
How
on
many
right now, bro?
transition points are they going to give up? This is insane.
Harden into the lane. And then
See?
Harden with the jam.
Harden is one of the most lethal penetrators in the game and excels at finding lanes to the rim.
Over to the left wing. Here's Flag. It's good. Flag's got 14 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Out left to the wing. Here's Duran. And it's Flag with a rebound. Here's Charlotte. Huge run right now for him. Going 19.
Oh, wow.
Get out
Come
of
on,
the way.
with authority. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Picked it. Ware with it. Now guarded by
Yo,
Duran.
that's crazy.
Here's Bailey. And
They
the
give you a
powerful
teammate grade?
one-handed slam.
Oh my god.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
You can
Was
make this
not
shit
going to be
direct.
denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then
Why would you
that's going to
shoot
be the
that?
result. His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter.
Blown opportunity there. He's got to have a short-term memory. Forget about that one.
Personal foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Pass to Robinson. Bain surveying the D. Drops in the 3. Bain's got his first 3 points of the game.
Anytime he can, Bain is taking this shot. I mean, he is supremely confident from range.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Minute 15 left to play in the third quarter. Left side, DiVincenzo. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
Crossed up the deep perfectly. Marbury's got his second basket on the night.
And force-feeding the ball inside.
He can't play
no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row ain't close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
New stadium.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged. Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Back to Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Shot clock at 6. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. McGrady up in time. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Hornets out in front, running away with this one. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. And Orlando has possession. Here's Maravich. Comes up empty down low. Outside Bain. Shoots from the baseline. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Here's Orlando. Here's Maravich. Misses the 3. Here's Mikan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
You better stop fucking with George Mikan.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Charlotte.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Boy, I've liked the defensive persistence, hounding the opposition and forcing mistakes. As a result, coming up with steals, too.
Pass to Richards. Isaac for 3. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
He already made it 3. Don't do that.
Here's Orlando.
He did.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute
It was
played.
in this game.
Here's Kamara. And another miss by Orlando.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Bain, no good.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Here's Maravich. Pass to Kamara. From downtown. Maravich with the bucket.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Maravich, no good.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
And the basket by Bain.
And even if he isn't the biggest, strongest guy out there, Bain can still do damage inside.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. With 3, DiVincenzo. Orlando again missing. It's been all Hornets. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Here's Kamara. Orlando again missing. Here's Charlotte. Isaac for 3.
Oh, what the hell?
He can't get that one to fall. Pass to Maravich. Over Bain. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Here's Mikan. We get it again. The shot off that time. Right side Vanderbilt. To halt the run. Oh, rejected by Isaac. Now here's Richardson.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Keeping Vandy. Keeping Vanderbilt.
And he's good on the second. Here's Orlando. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Charlotte.
Oh, I don't want it.
They've gone on an 8-0 run. Outside Richardson. And a nice finish on the layup.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Yeah, but he had a lot of play time this year. He had a lot of injuries.
James with the ball. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Checking in for Charlotte. Number 4.
Here's Bull. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Good thing he's getting 2 fouls.
You've got an imposing force like Bobo. You expect to see him at the line a lot.
And Bull drops them both. Isaac, right side. Left side Bain. It's stolen by James. Here's Bull. And he makes it.
Bull, more slender, but really showed his strength on that finish
I can't
inside.
believe
He's
his
lean.
hands is going
He's
in.
got some mean to him as well.
Takes a step back. Picked by Isaac. Here's Marbury. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play.
He's bullying Marbury. That's crazy.
And Bull, here we go. Pass to James. Back to Bull. Fades away. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Hornets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ace Bailey.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
And something you'd never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Fires from way outside. And they'll get another chance. And there's James from the arc. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for Charlotte. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Oh, sweet move. Shot's good by Marbury.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Funny as shit.
Here's Marbury. No good there. And the Charlotte Hornets will move on. And they start out the postseason with a bang. A big-time victory.
The attitude they came out with was aggressive. They wanted to set the tone from the jump, and they did just that.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference playoffs.
Oh my God. Ooh.